To escape from prison, I trained myself to master the art of invisibility, and after 4 failed attempts, I finally found the key. My method was simple. I first took off my shoes to avoid making noise while walking that would give away my position. I carefully studied the surroundings of my cell, searching for blind spots in the guard's line of sight. One day, when a guard came to check on me, he found the cell empty. He walked in and searched everywhere, but I was quietly hiding in a dark corner. The guard warned me not to play tricks, but I didn't care. Instead, I turned my attention to the wall. I stood on the gap between the wooden boards and began climbing with my bare hands, then gripped the ceiling bars tightly. When the guard came back to check the cell again, I had disappeared. Once more, the guard stormed in furiously, thinking he would find me in the same place, but he searched every corner and found nothing. It wasn't until he looked up that he discovered me hanging on top of the door. The guard was extremely angry and swung his club at me, but I just smiled smugly because my invisibility technique had finally worked. To perfect it, I extended my arms and continuously adjusted my posture. My hands disappeared from view. I exploited the fact that human eyes have only a 180-degree field of vision and found the blind spot hiding within it. The secret was to quietly stay behind the guard, as long as I made no sound. In a sense, I had already achieved invisibility. As time went on, I became a master. Then, it was time for the real test. When the guard came to check again, he found only a pile of clothes on the ground. He looked around searching for me, discovering I wasn't below, but he could never find me. In fact, I had quietly positioned myself right behind the guard, moving in sync with his movements. The guard had a vague feeling something was off. He sensed I was nearby, but no matter how hard he searched, he saw nothing. Just then, he noticed a faint shadow on the floor. He frantically waved his club, but I just grinned. I drew an eye on my palm, imagining it as the guard's perspective. Now, I wasn't just mimicking the guard's movements. I also had to anticipate what the guard was thinking. Through constant practice, my invisibility technique had become nearly perfect. Now there wasn't even my shadow visible in the cell. During another inspection, the guard again found the room empty. He was furious and swore that if he found me, he would beat me, but he searched everywhere, even the floor, and found nothing. Suddenly, I struck him from behind, slamming him hard to the ground. When he tried to stand up, I punched him again, knocking him flying out of the cell. The guard was completely terrified. I had become like a ghost, completely invisible and untouchable. But just as I was preparing to finally escape the prison, I was